Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. This article comes to you guys from CSR Wire. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. So one thing that you guys will start hearing more and more from T-Mobile, closing the digital divide. T-Mobile takes action for digital equity. It's a great article. Make sure you guys check it out. Bringing more choice to communities. You can see there 330 million pops with 5G. So I'll let you check out the article in the description below. So this piece right here, this rural piece, right? Small market rural areas. You're hearing that more and more at the quarterly earnings. They're highlighting it. When they speak about it publicly to the investors, to the street, they're highlighting that piece because that's going to be a part of what's going to move the company forward in terms of growth, revenue, margins, free cash flow, whatever the wording at the quarterly earnings when the CFO speaks. This rural piece is going to help drive any of those numbers forward. As I mentioned in the video yesterday, the top 25 markets, T-Mobile moved from low share to leading share. Top 50 markets, leading share. Top 100 markets, moving that into the fair share, and then in the future to leading share. So if you have leading share in those three categories, 25, top 50, top 100, you have to start going somewhere else for growth. Another part of that growth will come from fiber. Right? You branch off into that, but now you got to invest in that to grow. So that's coming too. But the rural piece for wireless, if you look at the overall population there, I mean, that's an excellent way for T-Mobile to pivot and grow in those parts as well. And they've been doing that, right? They're on their way to 20%, which moves them closer to fair share, right? They're about 13% away to getting to fair share. Now, that's going to take a while. To get from 20 to 33%, that's really going to take a while. I would assume, right? I would say that would take them to the later parts of this decade, probably 2027, 28, 29, 2030, until they can really get to grabbing that substantial footprint in rural. They're going to need a bigger network, of course. They're working towards that, and that's why they're really emphasizing closing the digital divide. They're putting that now into the prepared remarks because they can actually expand there now. The retail distribution is expanding. Maybe not as quickly as some of you may like, but it's happening. It's happening piece by piece, bit by bit. So next year, 2025, there'll be more rural areas. 2026, there'll be even more rural areas. 2027, I mean, so on and so forth. You guys catch my drift. And then, of course, the U.S. Cellular acquisition is going to accelerate all of that. Right, there's going to be keep sites, U.S. Cellular keep sites, I'm assuming as well, baked into that 2,100 leasing sites. And then on some of those towers, T-Mobile's going to put their equipment on it from scratch. They're going to be brand new colos or co-locations, and T-Mobile's going to be better. That's the important piece. They're going to be better each and every year. So that's the competition piece that people have been looking for, right? Another option. It's been AT&T, it's been Verizon. Can we get another option in there? And it looks like that option will be T-Mobile. And for some of you, that option has already been T-Mobile. So closing the digital divide is a very important piece for T-Mobile. It's what's going to drive the company's future growth. And that should give you more confidence that, yes, T-Mobile will get into these more rural areas because they have to find somewhere else to grow. The urban core, the metros, I mean, they have been so active there the last 10 years. There's not much for them to get. Maybe the enterprise, that's probably where they can still grow in the top 100. But they're going to have to branch off into something else. And that something else is small market rural area and fiber. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.